Good evening and welcome. Does anything justify the behavior of media on board a flight where they can surround somebody? In this case, we are talking about the flight from Chandigarh to Mumbai, in which Kangana Ranaut was seated on Wednesday. Disregard the interests of other passengers, forget about social distancing, do away with their masks, and keep doing that despite repeated requests by the crew to be seated. Well, this is exactly what happened on an Indigo flight from Chandigarh to Mumbai with the DGCA, that's the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, the civil aviation watchdog in the country, now telling Indigo that they are in fact free to take action against either these reporters or whoever it is that they deem fit, because this behavior is unacceptable. Let's just play out some of the images of what it is that we're talking about.
के बारे में इधर आप देख सकते हैं, लेकिन आज 9 सितंबर दिया गया है यहाँ पर, और वो फ्लाइट से बाहर निकल रही हैं और सीधा अब वहाँ जाएंगी जहाँ पर उन्होंने कहा था कि बाबर अटैक कर रहा है, और अपने दफ्तर को तोड़ने की सारी आलोचना उन्होंने की थी। फिलहाल वो फ्लाइट से बाहर
Well, the Director General of Civil Aviation has now told Indigo that they can start an inquiry on this entire process. What's more, they have listed some of the grounds on which action can be taken. For example, they have stated in absolutely categorical terms that they need to review the use of videos and filming on board aircraft. Secondly, social distancing on flights. And thirdly, the behavior of passengers on board a particular flight. Again, that's what we are looking at today, and we've got a fantastic panel as well. We are joined by Divya Talwar, the Senior Creative Director at the Quint. She's actually the reporter who took this video. She wasn't on that flight as a reporter, she was just traveling, but it's because of this that we've taken notice of this entire issue. I'm also joined by Smita Prakash, the editor of ANI, Abhinandan Sekri of News Laundry, Captain Amit Singh, and Parvez Dalmania as well. Let me go across to you, Divya. When exactly did this happen? Did this happen when the plane was flying, or did this happen before it took off?
Before it took off and after it landed. So the main chaos, the main circus happened before it took off and after it landed. After it landed was unmanageable. Like, it was just, I was just wondering what are these guys up to and why are they doing what they're doing. So after landing was a total chaos. But yeah, even before we took off, it was pretty bad.
Smita, does anything justify behavior like this?
Look, there are two parts of this story, Vishnu. One, of course, as you mentioned, that there are violations of rules and unruly behavior that the DGCA has cited, including breaking of COVID norms. And now Indigo has to submit a report with the DGCA and take action on the violators, which include cameramen and reporters. That's one thing. But then, for those who cheered Kunal Kamra for trolling an anchor on an aircraft, shouldn't get all outraged with the journalists and cameramen who were just doing their duty. So they were just doing what their editors told them. I don't know whether it comes under the norms of ethical journalism, but they were doing what their editors told them.
Kunal Kamra was banned for 6 months, wasn't he, Smita?
Correct. So then now it's up to Indigo to do what it has to do. The other part of this story is this in-your-face journalism, Vishnu, which I think everybody is talking about, that, that sticking microphones into people's faces and violating the personal space of people, who, especially in an aircraft, which is a dangerous thing to do. Now, public memory is short, aapko kaise lag raha hai at the time of riots, terror attacks. This is all part of contemporary media history. But just that now the decibel levels are higher,
brings it in
and
a different context.
This extreme journalism that one is seeing.
My only submission, Smita, is that this sort of behavior on board an aircraft, and this video is frankly ridiculous, where you've got reporters without masks, under instructions from editors. These are largely tabloid media. Journalists, as you mentioned correctly, you're told you do it, right? With utter complete disregard for passengers over there. What does this actually tell us about the state of play in our own media that you and I have been around for so many decades?
Yes, exactly. There will be action. In all likelihood, Indigo will take action against them because they have violated rules as well as norms.
And
both
laws,
have been
yes.
violated, and Indigo is well within its rights, and of course it will be done. I mean, yes, and the fact also is, Vishnu, why is this happening? That's also something one has to see. It's not just journalism. The fact is, this TRP war has become so ridiculous, and advertising has been reduced to a trickle, and the economy is shrinking. So this rating war has become so vicious that editors are giving literally carte blanche to reporters to do anything to get that eyeball space. This is what you're seeing happening. What we saw today is an extreme influence, not today, I mean a couple of days back.
Sure. Abhinandan, do you want to come in over here? News Laundry published an article by Anindo Chakravarti just a couple of days back, or was it yesterday, in which he actually explained what a lot of this tabloidization is all about. Is this another example of reporters having to fulfill a certain financial agenda of news organizations, where if they don't behave or don't report in a certain way, it's just not going to work?
Absolutely, Vishnu, that is what is happening. In fact, this has been discussed to death for so long. I've been saying it for the longest time, that when you have an ad model that is based on eyeballs, you will become a reality show. There's an inevitability to that logic, and you cannot challenge that. I was just, interesting that Smita started off by citing Kunal Kamra and attacking the people who defended him. So I think one of the problems is that journalists and leaders in the field hold reporters and journalists to a standard of a stand-up comic. I think that is the problem. This whataboutery has reached the Twitter level whataboutery, because that person did this, then why are we being called? I don't see Hardeep Puri tweeting immediately that this person should be called. This whole recommendation is all hogwash, because the media is still very powerful. At least the news media is perceived to be powerful. So neither will Mr. Hardeep Puri tweet that ban all these channels whose mics are very visible, while he tweeted in a hurry about Kunal Kamra, because the government needs them. It's a symbiotic relationship. This entire broadcast mess, and I will isolate it to broadcast, is very, very complex. There is the government involved, there is regulation involved, there is a market involved, there is a market failure that is involved, and I have been going on about broadcast news as a classic example of market failure that should be studied in economics books, where there is information asymmetry, there is it's a demerit good.
Advertising as the only source of revenue, and TRP is defining on a rather dubious basis, some people say, how exactly channels are
and the values that leaders are passing on to younger journalists. And there is also the aspect of the price war that you're talking about. It is so complex. You can have like a 2-hour conversation on this, and you'll still be left wanting for time.
Okay, we really must. Hang on a second. I want to go across to Mr. Damania as well, sir. This is illegal as far as an aviation standpoint is concerned. Do you believe Indigo needs to get on with the business of identifying these people who are responsible and ensuring that they are banned as well?
Vishnu, just to bring you up to speed, on August 28th, the government passed a directive which says if you do not wear face masks, you can be put on no-fly list. Very obviously, there was complete disregard for face masks, there was complete disregard for social distancing. And another thing, the government started the airline business again, taking a tremendous amount of precautions, because there was a huge amount of fear among the flying public. I spoke so many number of times, even on your channel, of the protocols the government has put in place to make sure everybody's safe and the people flying around us are safe. But here there was a complete disregard for any kind of protocol. All laws were broken, all regulations were broken, and people went haywire. I'm sure the Indigo people tried to tell the people to calm down, be in their place, observe rules, but I think nobody listened. I think the faces of the people are very visible, and I think if Indigo takes a stand, the government and DGCA should tremendously. I'm sure you are aware that the DGCA already has issued a notice to Indigo, and I think Indigo should file a report now.
They have. In fact, they have.
Indigo
has replied in the last little while. And let's just bring out that statement by Indigo if we can. The airline has actually reacted, and they have said that, look, we have already identified, have given our statement to the aviation regulator. They've already said that. They say they followed all the protocols that were required of them, committed to providing safety to our passengers. Captain Amit Singh, in a situation like this, and you know, Divya was mentioning that the flight hadn't taken off. You had this crazy situation. Should the pilot have not operated the flight?
Well, you see, this is again a systemic failure, and the regulation as such clearly states that there is a preventive measure, there's an enforcement and training measure, and there's a follow-up. Preventive is when you can foresee that there's going to be trouble on board, you have every right, and it is listed in the terms of carriage that you can warn a passenger, you can offload a passenger. And this part was not carried out clearly by the airline because everybody knew that the celebrity was traveling. To start a fire, you need three things. You need fuel, you need oxygen, and you need a catalyst ignition. So you had the airline, you had the celebrity, and whole lot of media. Had it been one odd media person, he could have escaped the eye. But if 5 or 10 people come on board, you can foresee trouble. Why wasn't a preventive action taken? So safety is basically about preventing anything happening. So you can't board an aircraft, then things start happening. So before door closure, technically it is the security staff on ground and the commercial who are responsible for taking action. So somebody needs to have told them that we foresee this.
Right.
But as you see in other cases of intoxicated passengers, they don't get intoxicated on board. They come, they check in, they arrive at the boarding gate intoxicated, they board the aircraft, then things flare up. So idea is to prevent. Now training of the crew is okay, they can only warn a person, at max restrain a person, but if you have 10 people on board, how many can you restrain? And
Absolutely.
follow up, the regulator did not tell the operator to take action. It was a
Right.
clear
And I
cut
just
regulation.
because
You're
I'm running out
supposed
of
to follow
time,
the
one
regulation.
last word to Divya. Were other passengers on the flight inconvenienced? Did you hear people complaining?
So I was on the second row, so I don't really know what was happening right behind. But the first 4 rows were pretty much filled with the media. On the other side where Kangana was sitting, there were 3 guards who were, of course, protecting her and making sure that nobody troubles her. But apart from that, I could just see media. So I don't really know if, you know, the other passengers on the flight were
Inconvenienced.
felt anything. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too sure.
When things like this happen, you get inconvenience. It must have been very uncomfortable because they were
No,
breaking the law.
they were not
and
complaining
no
or
safety
not. They were
measures
definitely
no
inconvenienced. The point is that
social
they were
protocol was
complaining on.
observed. If I was there, I would be very irritated and feel very unsafe because we take so many precautions at home. We take so much trouble. The airline is going through so much trouble. And here they don't care a damn about their safety and the safety of the people around. I think
My
the
guess
airline
is,
and
Vishnu, the
DGCA
government
must
won't do
actually get
anything
these
because between the government and many media houses, there's a symbiotic relationship of, you know, one sucking up to the other and the other pandering to the other. I will most likely nothing is going to happen,
Vishnu,
even though Hardeep Puri was quick
if
to
I may
tweet
come
when
in,
something happened in the
Vishnu,
past.
this could have been prevented.
It could have been
This
prevented
could
if
have
the
been
airline
prevented.
chose not to
Prevent.
board
What
media
the
people
Punch
on
reporter
board.
is saying that
No,
it
no,
was
But
Right.
that also you can't
But
do.
the regulator knew about it. The whole
No,
world knew about it.
no,
That's
no,
why
no,
it was
no,
going to be commercial.
What I'm trying to say is that when they boarded, if they were misbehaving even at the time of boarding,
No,
what
they
could have been
misbehaving
done is
started
that their-
once they
their
entered and
cameras
once
could have been
Kangana got
placed
on.
in an overhead
Smita,
cabin right in the
when
beginning.
the star boarded the flight is when all of this happened. We
Correct.
got
How is
At
that
that time
relevant?
itself, their
How is that
cameras
They had
could
boarded
have
by
been taken
then.
away, Vishnu.
Yeah, you
How
Their
can't
is
stop
cameras
somebody
could
from
have been
boarding.
taken
happened?
away
What
at that
action to be
moment.
taken? That's what's relevant.
Correct. Their cameras could
How
have
is
been
any-
taken
how is
away
any
and
of
put
this
inside an
relevant?
overhead cabin.
Who's going to do that?
But
No,
ये
but,
होता
you know,
तो
I was
कैसा
wondering-
होता वो
What
होता
I'm
तो कैसा
saying is that
होता
this is
अभी
what
जो
is
हो
going to
गया है
happen as
I would like to
protocol
see
soon
what the
enough,
government does.
that we will not be
Now we
allowed
have
to
see
board
what
with our
DGCA
cameras
takes
anymore.
step, what the
No, exactly. You'll now have a situation where media will be told you cannot board without with your camera, and that's going to inconvenience the
Yeah.
entire industry because of editors who do not think before
No, but
instructing
Vishnu, may I
their
say
personnel
something?
to behave in this
Vishnu, may I
manner.
say something?
Vishnu, it's about
Vishnu.
preventive measures. Because next time a media person can take that risk of boarding and getting debarred
Vishnu,
or blacklisted. But idea is not to let him
Abhinandan,
board.
20 seconds, I'm out of time. Go ahead.
Vishnu, while like I said, I think it's highly unlikely the government is going to do anything, because between many media houses and the government, there is this I scratch my back, you scratch your relationship.
Said that, yes.
I would like to see what will the NBA do. The NBA is a body of broadcast channels.
Yeah.
What will the NBA do? Many of
It's apparently self-regulating, right? So let's see if they can self-regulate enough to prevent something like this from happening. We'll leave it over there. We'll leave it over there. I think this is more an issue of the way tabloidism is dominating the television news industry at this stage. And you know, less an issue of flight safety, as it were. It took place on the ground, but it cannot happen. There are clear guidelines. And COVID, who cares about COVID, right? It's all forgotten. Everything is fine. Certainly not the reporters who've been told, get that picture or video or whatever it is of Kangana or else. That's the situation we are in.